Hey, everybody, and happy Monday. Today is Monday. So, listen, we are going to get this week off to a wonderful start. Um, I am doing a lot of strategizing this week, getting ready for 2021. And then because next week I actually have surgery, I finally get my mommy makeover done on Monday. I want to get a lot of things out of the way this week. And strategizing happens to be one of them for 2021. You all know how I am about vision boards, um, you know, action plans, all that type stuff or whatever. So getting things together for 2021. And my goal is to help as many women as possible to do the same. So we are working on a Facebook group that I am going to invite you all to. The Facebook group is called CEO, which is CEO for women. CEO Goal Getter. So y'all know I ain't gonna leave Goal Getter out. CEO Goal Getter. And in that group, we're gonna be talking about everything from balancing life as an entrepreneur, mom, wife, whatever your role is, because typically we are multifaceted. We have a lot of roles. And so I'm going to be helping you all in that particular group just to kind of juggle and manage it all so that you're not completely overwhelmed. So I do want to invite you to that group. If you are a woman, it's for women. And it's for female entrepreneurs because we want to talk about balance, gaining balance in that area and making sure, in spite of all that we do as a wife, a mom, daughter, whatever your role may be, entrepreneur, that you are also incorporating self into the equation and making sure you're taking care of self. All right, y'all. So we're going to be talking about that. I want to invite you all to the group. But what do I want to talk about with strategizing on today? You can probably see in my background, like I don't know my left from my right, what side it is, but it's here. Some of the strategies that I utilize to accomplish particular goals. My vision board is actually on this side of the wall. With the things that I want to accomplish for the year. And there are some things that I want to finish out the year with. So this is just my strategy. So finishing out the year strong. But 2021 starts a whole new platform. I don't want to say a whole new platform, but what it does start is it's a new year and things that I want to accomplish right for 2021. Some will expound on 2020's goals, and some may be altogether brand new goals. So through business, like we are going through a revamp now, it's pretty much like construction, like we're tearing down a lot, removing a lot out of the business and replacing it with other things. So what does that look like? Like how do we go about making sure that that is sound? Making sure the implementation is done, all of that type stuff. And it's literally done through strategies. So, one of the things that I want to talk to you all about as entrepreneurs is how do you strategize to assure that your business is staying afloat, implementing other streams of revenue, that type of thing. So, one of the things that I have done, especially consistently, but definitely over the last 2 months, because I've been totally rebranding, revamping my business, is looking at my business to determine the services that are not working, right? And when I say services that are not working, it's not always just the services that are not generating revenue, right? I just totally eliminated a service that was completely generating revenue, generating good revenue. Um, the serve is grant writing, right? Grant writing was typically generating about $20,000 to $25,000 annually, just that particular stream of revenue, right? I eliminated it because there's another reason why it's just not working, and it's simply because I don't like it. I built a business based on my passion, and anything in my business that I'm not passionate about, it doesn't make sense to do it because I don't want to do things just for money. I want to do it because I'm passionate about it and can transfer that over to other people. Um, because I'm not excited about it and not passionate about it, then I can't transition that over as excitement and enthusiasm because it's just not the thing that I want to do. Even though we hired a grant writer, she's gotten very busy. She does have a full time job, which means a lot of that work will roll over to me. And again, because I'm not passionate about it, it just wasn't working, right? So that particular service is no longer being offered by my business. We actually cut it off and took our last client for that September 30th. We are wrapping up a lot of the proposals that were already in the pipeline, some that came in like at the cutoff date. So we're wrapping all of that up and we'll be completely finished, everything grant writing, by the end of this month. All we will offer in that area is grant research, so finding grants for nonprofit organizations, as well as teaching grant writing. I love teaching grant writing and empowering directors to be able to um, write and find their own grants. I just don't want to do the grant writing component myself. So that's one of the programs that we have eliminated because I'm not passionate about it. Another thing that we are looking at is something that is other services that are not making as much revenue as projected, right? So you want to look at what may be working financially, but just not really working for you, and may have your business out of alignment with what you designed it to be. And then you want to look at services that are not generating money at all, right? Because sometimes we get excited about, oh, I have a business. We do this, that. We offer all of this, right? We cover everybody. We offer all of this. And the excitement is not in the quantity of what you can offer, but it's in the quality of the services that you offer, right? So if it is not generating the money that you project it to generate, then it may be a service that you want to consider eliminating. Even if it is generating the money that you want to generate and it's out of alignment or you don't like it, it's something that you may want to consider removing as well, right? So how do you make up for those lost streams? You look at what is working, right? There are some businesses that thrive and generate millions off of one thing, right? Am I saying you have to eliminate everything, come down to one thing? No, what I'm saying is it doesn't matter how many services you offer. If you offer one service and you offer it well to enough people, then you can still generate the revenue that you want to generate on a consistent basis. So look at your business, look at what is working, make sure you are implementing. If you want to replace that, as so like with our grant writing or whatever, we haven't replaced it with anything, right? It's just eliminated. We'll highlight more of the courses because a lot of people didn't want to take the course because they just wanted us to write it for them, right? Well, that's not an option anymore. So what we'll do in advertising is highlight the actual courses, highlight the grant research as the services that we provide in that particular arena, right? Because we're not offering the actual grant writing service anymore. So looking at that, revamping it, looking at your business, do you want to offer another service or implement another stream of revenue? If you are a new entrepreneur that's new to the space and you're only offering one particular service and you're ready to generate more revenue and add another stream of revenue to your business, then you want to look at the business and see what aligns with your mission, what it is that you're doing. Does it serve your current target population or is it another target population? That type of thing. How much do you project that you can generate from it? And then the next action would be the implementation phase, right? How do I implement it and when do I implement it into my business? Those are very important and key factors in making sure you monetize each stream of revenue. Because if you don't take the necessary action beforehand and go through the implementation phase, then you just standing on the sideline talking about something that you can do in your business, right? So I'll use, for example, for a person, I know one of my clients, she bakes cakes. She loves to bake, right? But in her capacity, she can only do so many at a time because she doesn't have help. It's only her that's baking cakes. So one of the things that I encouraged her to do is add some other type of product to her business, right? So I'll use, for example, even if she has a very good buttercream frosting, right? So even if she decided she wanted to start mass producing the buttercream frosting and selling frosting, Duncan Hines does it. You go on a cake aisle in Walmart, and there's cake mix, and then there's cake frosting, right? So for somebody that may want to bake their own cakes at home, but still want her buttercream frosting, then she has another product that's added to her business, right? She can utilize a day that's already slow in the business that people typically are not getting cakes done on, and utilize that as a day to specifically create and package frosting, right? That would be another stream of revenue. Whereas on days where she is baking, if people started sending orders in for frosting, hey, she's making double money. She's baking cake and making money off frostings, right? So adding another stream of revenue, what does it look like? It still aligns with what she's doing. She's baking, she's selling cakes, but now she's also selling frosting, right? She has another product that can generate money on a consistent basis without her having to do this every day, right? So if she packaged 50 to 100 in a day, then she can sell it throughout the week, right? So you just want to just make sure that whatever it is that you are doing, it aligns with your mission. It aligns with what you're already doing in that particular business. Um, and definitely implementing it, having your financial targets. How much do you want to generate from this particular stream of revenue on a consistent basis? And then implementing it into your particular business. So I hope that this has helped you all somewhat into strategizing for your next move, your best moves for 2021. If you all need assistance with that, we definitely have strategy sessions. We are going to have strategy master classes for 2021 that are going to be self-paced DIY. So we'll instruct you through the entire process. And as long as you do step by step of how we're instructing you, and don't leave out the implementation phase, you will be fine to generating more and more revenue into your business. We are going to have the strategy course that teaches you how to implement, identify, and implement anywhere between 3 to 5 streams of revenue into your business. So if you are ready for that level, that course is going to be for you. All right, y'all. So I'll talk to you all soon. Happy Monday. Have a very, very intriguing